results are unofficial or during our 50-meter butterfly events. Those awards will be presented when we have official results. And for the 50 flies in particular, those awards will be presented during the 5-minute break that will follow both the men's, or the boys, and girls 50-meter butterfly. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome everybody to join me and rise for the Canadian National Anthem.
Our event order for this afternoon's session is first up the girls and boys 200-meter individual medley, following that the 100-meter backstroke, 200 butterfly, 50 breaststroke, 400-meter freestyle, and then we are going to be topping the session off with our 4x50-meter freestyle relays for each of our 3 age categories. At this time, I'd like to wish all athletes the very best of luck in this afternoon's final session, finals day 1 here at the 2022 BC Summer Divisionals Coastal Region Championship. We're going to turn it over to our referees now for Heat 1 of the girls 200-meter individual medley. This is our 12 and under championship final. Mr. Referee. Coming into our 100-meter turn here, end of the backstroke and into the breaststroke. Leading time is a 1:13.46 in lane 4 for Lucy Liu of the Canadian Dolphins. We've also got lane 1, Claire Ning for the Richmond Rapids, lane 2 for Delta, lane 3, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club's Juliette Roberts. In 5, Alessandra Isabel Guzman for the Gators Swim Club. Lane 6, Heidi Yablonsky for Wayland. In 7, Hannah Ahmed for Canadian Dolphins. And lane 8, Sophia Chen for the Richmond Rapids. The top time in the 12 and under category from this morning, a 2:40.08, swum by Canadian Dolphins' Lucy Liu. Turning off the 150, a 2:01.82, 2:04.79, and 2:07.54 second and third. Lane 3 and 5. Juliette Roberts, Vancouver Pacific in 3, and Alessandra Guzman for the Gators, third out in 5. About 7/10 of a second back for fourth in tubes, Madeline Paredes Troughton for Delta. Down the final 25, in comes Liu for the Canadian Dolphins. Final 5 here in the first heat of the girls 12 and under, or the 200 rather. 2:38.21 is your top time in this 12 and under final. Second place, 2:43.51 and 2:45.08, lanes 3. Juliette Roberts from Vancouver Pacific. And we are moving on now to heat 2, our 13-14 final. We'll ask in a moment. That time of 2:38.21 under her morning swim for Lucy Liu, that is, of 2:40.08, so nice swim there. That time also down, well down from her entry time of 2:53.01. Okay, big congrats to Lucy Liu there for that good swim. We're just awaiting our results for the 12 and under final, the girls 200 meter individual medley. Ladies behind the blocks, just relax for a few moments. Swimmers will ask our top 3, only our top 3, to make their way down from the previous heat to the awards podium. We'll start those awards momentarily. And top 3 from the previous heat, results for those 3 are official. The rest of the heat is unofficial at this time. Moving on to heat 2 now, our girls 200 meter individual medley 13-14 championship final. So we'll give our top 3 from the previous heat a few moments to make their way down to the awards podium. That's again Juliette Roberts, Lucy Liu, and Alessandra Isabel Guzman to make their way down to the awards podium as soon as possible. In the meantime, the 13-14 finalists in the water, lane 1, Delta Sun God Swim Club, Rebecca Soroki. In lane 2, Maria Victoria Zhu from Vancouver Pacific. Lane 3, Richmond Rapids, Avery Ritchie. In lane 4, Chino Swim Club's Kisely Barvik. Lane 5, Canadian Dolphin Swim Club's Katarina Bielik. In 6, China, Naomi Fota. In 7, China again, Sophie Martin. And lane 8, Canadian Dolphin Swim Club's Luna Chung. Making our way over to the awards podium now for our medalists in the 12 and under girls 200 meter individual medley. Starting off with our bronze medalists from the Gators Swim Club, Alessandra Isabel Guzman. Silver medalist from Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Juliette Roberts. And your gold medalist, regional champion from the Canadian Dolphin Swim Club, Lucy Liu. Congratulations, girls. Back over to the pool, heading through our second 25 of breaststroke, coming in towards our 150 meter turn. We're just over a 140 on the clock. Leading out in lane 4 is Kisely Barvik for China. Both second, third, fourth in lanes 2, 6, and 7. That's Maria Zhu for Vancouver Pacific, Naomi Fota for China, and Sophie Martin for China in 7. Leading time is 1:56.52 in lane 4 for Kisely Barvik of China. 58.54, 58.55, 1/100th of a second here, ladies and gents, between second and third. 6 and 2. Fota in 6 and Zhu in 2. 1/100th there with 50 meters to go. the final 25. Good push in two from Zhu, but it is lane 4, 2:32.95. That time for Kisley Barbeck of China. Yeah, the second place and third place, lane 2 and 7, Maria Victoria Zhu. And Sophie Martin for third place. Top time again, 2:32.95. Results shown on the board are official. We'll ask our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium. Swimmers in the water, please clear the pool. Again, top 3 down to the awards podium, and we'll move on to our final heat of the girls' 200-meter individual medley. This is our 15 and over championship final. Attention to all coaches, there's a disqualification in event 1, heat 1, lane 1. Again, disqualification, event 1, heat 1, lane 1. A few moments for our finalists to make their way over to the awards podium. Finalists in the water. Lane 1, China Swim Club's Abby Johnson. In lane 2, from Delta Sundod, Chloe Meredith Jensen. Lane 3, from the Hollyburn Hurricanes, Valentina Kolicho. In 4, from China, Sydney Launderdam. Lane 5, Keisha Van Buckley, from Canadian Dolphins. Lane 6 is Kaya Panowich from Delta. In 7, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Kiara Lambert. And lane 8, Canadian Dolphin Swim Club's Abby Skinder. Over to the awards podium now. The medalists for the 13 and 14 girls 200-meter individual medley. Bronze medalist from the China Swim Club, Sophie Martin. Silver medalist from Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Maria Victoria Zhu. And your gold medalist, regional champion from the China Swim Club, Kisley Barbeck. Congratulations, girls. Over to the pool, your leader is in lane 4, China Swim Club, Sydney Launderdam. Top seed this morning, 225.64 in this morning's prelim session. Turning at the 150, a bi-link out front in second place, 149.27 in 4. Lane 3, Valentina Kolicha for the Hurricanes, turning 152.08, and 53.62 is third. In lane 8 for Canadian Dolphins, Abby Skinder.
Finish hard!
Final 25 for Launderdam in 4. Placing pretty solid here in the final few meters. Top time for Launderdam, a 2:23.15. Second place is Valentina Kolicha for the Hollyburn Hurricanes, 2:26.72 and 2:27.17 for third. In lane 8, Canadian Dolphin Swim Club's Abby Skinder. Results on the board are official. We'll ask our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium, please. Again, top 3 to the awards podium as soon as possible. And we are moving on to our first of 3 heats in event 2, the boys 200-meter individual medley. This is the 12 and under championship final. water for the first seed of the boys 200. Lane 1, Danny Zhang for the West Van Otters. Lane 2, Jack Zhang for the Wayland Swim Club. In 3, Chena Swim Club's Matthew Barr. Lane 4, Philip Milosevsky for the Canadian Dolphins. Lane 5 is Ethan Sue for the Wayland Swim Club. 6, Richmond Rapids, Tristan Lee. In 7, Wayland Swim Club, Sherwin Zhang. And lane 8, Richmond Rapids, Wesley Lee. Over to the awards podium now, the medalist presentation for the girls 15 and over 200-meter individual medley. Starting with our bronze medalist from the Canadian Dolphin Swim Club, Abby Skinder. Silver medalist from the Hollyburn Hurricanes, Valentina Kolichev. And your gold medalist for the time in this final session of 2:23.15, regional champion, Sydney Launderdan. Congratulations, girls. Coming in toward the 125-meter turn. Out front, lane 6, followed closely by lane 4. And Tristan Lee for the Richmond Rapids with the narrow lead here, heading into the 150-meter turn. Canadian Dolphins, Philip Milosevsky for second, by length back. And Ethan Zhu for the Wayland Swim Club, a by length further back from that. 2:03.91, the leading time, and 6:4 Lee. 2:06.59, 2:08 rather, 4:1, lanes 4 and 5 for second, third. Milosevsky and Zhu for that second and third place turn. Final 25 now. The gap is closing. You can see Milosevsky in 4, trying hard to pull up and take over that first place position. It's close into the final 5. I think it's going to be Lee. Top time is for Tristan Lee of the Richmond Rapids, 2:41.93. Second place finish in lane 4 for Philip Milosevsky of Canadian Dolphins, 2:42.20, and lane 5 is third, 2:43.84 for Ethan Zhu of Waylands. Results shown on the board are official. Again, results are official. We'll ask our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Once again, swimmers, please clear the water. We're moving on to our second heat of the boys' 200-meter individual medley. This is our 13 and 14 championship final. Over to our awards podium now. The medalists for the 12 and under boys 200-meter individual medley. Then these are the medalists for the 12 and under boys 200-meter individual medley. Bronze medalist from the Wayland Swim Club, Ethan Zhu. Silver medalist from the Canadian Dolphin Swim Club, Philip Milosevsky. Gold medalist and regional champion from the Richmond Rapids, Tristan Lee.
Congratulations, boys. In the water for the 13-14 final, lane 1 is Preston Shee for Vancouver Pacific Swim Club. Lane 2 is Leo Wang for Canadian Dolphins. Aiden Zhang for Vancouver Pacific in lane 3. Lane 4, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Derek Lim. In lane 5, Vancouver Pacific again, Gavin Baker. Lane 6 is Chino Swim Club's Aiden Mercer. In 7, Hollyburn Hurricanes Burton Lee. And lane 8, Canadian Dolphins Swim Club's Chris Yang. Your leader at the 100. Top times in this morning's session, a 2:24.95. That was for Derek Lim in lane 4. And it is lane 8 still leading, 50.01 over 51.17. Yang still holding the lead in lane 8 with Lim not far behind in 4. Lane 5 to third at the 100, 150 rather, 152.24 for Gavin Baker into the final 50 of freestyle. Final 25 and lane 4 coming up strong here. Derek Lim overtaking Chris Yang in the final few meters here of this 13-14 final. Body length up front into the touch, and it's 2:23.56. Great close there for Gavin Baker. Pardon me, Derek Lim of Vancouver Pacific for that top time. Second place is a 2:24.25 in lane 8 for Chris Yang of Canadian Dolphins. And third place, Gavin Baker for Vancouver Pacific in lane 5, 2:26.57. Results on the board are official. We'll get our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium at this time. Swimmers, please clear the pool. And again, top 3 to the awards podium as soon as possible. Next up, our third and final heat for the boys 200-meter individual medley. This is our 15 and over championship final. Few moments for our medalists to make their way over to the podium. In the water for the 15 over final, lane 1 is Vancouver Pacific Swim Club Brad Wang. Lane 2, Chinook Swim Club Rory Scott. In lane 3 for the Winskill Dolphins, Bodie Iverson. Lane 4, Chino Swim Club's Robin Judery. In 5, Vancouver Pacific Theodore Trin. Lane 6, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club Siri Rang. In 7, Canadian Dolphins Swim Club's Noah McDonald. And lane 8, Squamish Pirates Lucas Bach. Over to the podium now for the awards ceremony of the 13-14 boys 200 IM. Bronze medalist from Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Gavin Baker. In second place, silver medalist from the Canadian Dolphins Swim Club, Chris Yang. And your gold medalist and regional champion from Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Derek Lim. Congratulations, boys. Coming to the final few meters here of the breaststroke leg in this 200 IM. But a just shy of a binding lead in lane 4 for Robin Judery of China. Followed closely in lane 5 by Theodore Trin of Vancouver Pacific. But a binding now into the final 50. Third place turning over in lane 3 is Bodie Iverson for the Winskill Dolphins. Top time of the 150, 142.04, 43.96 for second, and 45.83 for third in lane 4. Lane 3. Violent out front, still holding strong to the final 50. Robin Judery for China for the top time in the 200 IM here, 15 over 200 IM. 2:14.08 is our top time. Second place in 5, third place in 3. That's a time of 2:16.34 and 2:17.12 for Theodore Trin of Vancouver Pacific and Bodie Iverson for the Winskill Dolphins for third and 3. And top time is 2:14.08. Unfortunately, those results are not official at this time. Again, results shown on the board are not official. We'll get those awards or those results ratified as soon as possible and call up our medalists at that time. Moving on for the meantime to event 3. This is our first heat of the girls' 100-meter backstroke. It's our 12 and under championship final. We have a quick turnover there for our results. Results on the board are now official for the 15 and over final. We can ask our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium now. Again, top 3 for the 15 and over final to the awards podium as soon as possible. On to our 12 and under time final, or championship final now for the girls 100 back. Presenting the awards now for the 15 over final of the boys 200 meter individual medley. Again, medalists now for the 15 over final of the boys 200 meter individual medley. Starting with our bronze medalist from the Windskill Dolphins, Bodie Iverson. Silver medalist from Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Theodore Trin. And your gold medalist and regional champion from Chena Swim Club, Robin Judery. Congratulations, boys. And in the first heat of the girls 100 meter backstroke, top time is a 1:15.04 in lane 4. For Kisley Barbic of the Chena Swim Club. Putting for Audrey Chow, Canadian Dolphins in lane 4. Results shown on the board are official. We'll ask our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium. Again, top 3 to the awards podium as soon as possible. And we're moving on to heat 2 now, the 13-14 championship final in the girls 100 backstroke. Medalists now for the 100 meter backstroke, 1200 girls 100 meter backstroke. Bronze medalist from the Richmond Rapids, Emma Sun. Silver medalist from the Canadian Dolphins Swim Club, Danny Lamke. And gold medalist, regional champion from the Canadian Dolphins Swim Club, Audrey Chow. Congratulations, girls. For the 13-14 finalists in the water, heat 2. Our lead time is a 1:10.38 for Chena Swim Club's Kisley Barbic, swimming in lane 4. Second fastest time this morning, 1:11.16 for Wayland Swim Club's Gabriella Ang in lane 5. Coming out of the final 5 here, touching first in lane 4, it is Barbic for China with a time of 1:09.91. Second place in lane 5 is Gabriella Eng for the Wayland Swim Club, 1:10.91, and 1:11.33 for third place in lane 3, Sophie Martin for China. Results shown on the board are official. We get our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium as soon as possible. We'll be presenting those awards right away. Moving on now to our third and final heat of the girls' 100-meter backstroke. This is our 15 and over championship final. A reminder this time to all coaches, all swimmers, heats 1 and 2 of event 6, the boys 200-meter butterfly, have been combined. They will swim as one race, and then we will proceed into heat 3, the 15 and over final in the event. Once again, heats 1 and 2 of the boys 200-meter butterfly, the 12 and under and 13-14 final will be have been combined. They will swim as one race, and then we'll move into the 15 and over final for the same event. Medalist presentation now for the 13 and 14 girls 100-meter backstroke. Bronze medalist from the Chino Swim Club, Sophie Martin. Silver medalist from Wayland Swim Club, Gabriella Eng. And your gold medalist, regional champion from the Chino Swim Club, Kisley Barbic. Congratulations, girls. In heat 3, the top time is a 1:08.33, lane 3. Time again, 1:08.33 for our top time. Second place, 1:08.87 in lane 4. Top time for Angel Yao of Richmond Rapids. Second place for Chloe Meredith Jensen of Delta. Results on the board are official. We'll ask our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium as soon as possible. And moving on to event 4 now, the first heat of the boys 100-meter backstroke. This is our 12 and under championship final. Few moments for our medalists to make their way down to the awards podium for the 15 over girls 100-meter backstroke. We'll start those following to start the rollover into the next 50 of the race in the water. Top time from this morning's prelim session in the boys 100 backstroke, a 1:14.53 for Timothy Hu of the West Vancouver Otters, swimming lane 4, and second off the 50. Over to the awards podium now, the medalists for the girls 15 and over 100-meter backstroke. Bronze medalist from the Richmond Rapids, Lisa Liang. Silver medalist from the Delta Sun God Swim Club, Chloe Meredith Jensen. Gold medalist and regional champion from the Richmond Rapids, Angel Yao. Congratulations, girls. Close race into the water between Timothy Hu in lane 4 and Adam Jin in lane 5. Top time is for Jin, 1:14.63. That's first and 5 for Adam Jin of the Wayland Swim Club. Second place, 1:15.75. And third place in lane 2, 1:16.93. That's for Timothy Hu. Second place for the Western Van Otters, lane 4. And Tristan Lee, Richmond Rapids third in lane 2. Results on the board are official. Last swimmers to please clear the water, and our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium. Once again, swimmers please clear the pool. Swimmers please clear the water. Top 3 down to the awards podium as soon as possible, and we are moving on to our 13-14 championship final in the boys 100 backstroke. This is heat 2. While we're waiting for our board to roll over, again, just a reminder to coaches and swimmers, heats 1 and 2 of the boys 200 butterfly have been combined. We will swim as one race, and then we'll move into our 15 over championship final. The medalist presentation now for the 12 and under boys 100 meter backstroke. Bronze medalist from the Richmond Rapids, Tristan Lee. Silver medalist from the West Vancouver Otter Swim Club, Timothy Hu. Gold medalist and regional champion from the Wayland Swim Club, Adam Jin. Congratulations, boys. 13-14 final in the water. Top time for this morning's session, 105.84 from Gavin Baker of Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, lane 4. Second fastest time in the heat, 106.44 for Vancouver Pacific Swim Club's Preston Shee in lane 5. And ladies and gentlemen, it's close into the final 5 here. Shee trying hard, Baker trying hard in 4. Shee with the advantage, and it is Preston Shee from top time, 105.52. Gavin Baker for second in 4, 105.88, 107.22 for third in 3. Our top time again for Preston Shee of Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, 105.52. Results shown on the board are official. Again, results are official. Swimmers, please clear the water. And swimmers, please clear the pool. And top 3 down to the awards podium as soon as possible. Next up, our third and final heat of the boys 100 backstroke. This is the 15 and over championship final. The medalist presentation now for the 13-14 boys 100 backstroke. Again, the medalist presentation now for the boys 13-14 100 backstroke. Bronze medalist from the Delta Sun God Swim Club, Manraj Johal. In second place, silver medalist from Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Gavin Baker. And gold medalist, regional champion in the 100 meter backstroke from Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Preston Shee. Congratulations, boys. Down the final few meters of the 15 over championship final of the 100 meter backstroke. Top times 101.01 in lane 2. Second place in 3, third place in 4. That's Bodie Samar for China and Bodie Iverson for the Windscale Dolphins for 3rd and 4. Top time again 101.01. The results on the board are official. We'll ask our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium. And swimmers, please clear the pool at this time. Once again, swimmers, please clear the water. Top 3 down to the awards podium. Moving on to event 5 now. This is the first heat of the girls' 200 meter butterfly, the 12 and under championship final. Quick look at our swimmers in the water while our medalists are making their way down to the podium. Swimming in lane 3 in this race, Richmond Rapids, Rebecca Dong. Lane 4, Richmond Rapids, Coco C. And lane 5 from Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Maya Motlanu. Top time from this morning was a 2:46.33. That was swum by Richmond Rapids, Coco Z. And moving over to the awards podium now, the medalist presentation for the 15 and over boys 100 meter backstroke. Bronze medalist from the Windscale Dolphins Swim Club, Bodie Iverson. Silver medalist from the China Swim Club, Bodie Simard. And your gold medalist, regional champion with his time in finals of 101.01, Richmond Rapids Swim Club's Elim Yang. Congratulations, boys. $50 meters to go now. Leading in 4 is Coco C for the Richmond Rapids. 1:59.31 to the 150. 2:03.65 for second and 5. Maya Motlanu for Vancouver Pacific. And third and 3, 2:13.25 into the final 50 for Rebecca Dong of the Richmond Rapids. First place for Richmond Rapids, Coco C, 2:44.80. Second place finish at 2:50.94 in lane 5 for Maya Motlanu of Vancouver Pacific. And third place in 3, 3:05.57 for Rebecca Dong of the Richmond Rapids. Results on the board are official. We'll get our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium. And we're moving on to Heat 2 of the girls 2 fly. This is the 13-14 championship final. 1,200 girls a few moments to make their way down to the awards podium. In the water now, 13-14 finalists for the 200 fly. Lane 3 is Melissa Zhang for the Gator Swim Club. Lane 4, Sophie Rathfly for Windskill Dolphins. Lane 5, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club's Capri Mawini. And in lane 6 for China, it's Maddie Facina. And over to the awards podium now for the medalists in the 1,200 girls 200 butterfly. Bronze medalist from the Richmond Rapids, Rebecca Dong. Silver medalist from Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Maya Molyneux. And your gold medalist and regional champion at the time in finals of 2:44.80, Richmond Rapids, Coco C. Congratulations, girls. Final 50 now. It's 151.53 for the split in lane 4 for Sophie Rathfly with Windskill Dolphins out front into the final 50. 158.90, second in 5, 201.36, third in 6. Capri Mawini and Maddie Facina for your second, third at the 150. And its shots on in 13-14 final is a 230.15. Second place is 241.97 in lane 5 for Capri Mawini of the Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, and third place in lane 6, 244.67 for Maddie Facina of China. Results shown on the board are official. We'll get our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium as soon as possible. Getting top 3 to the awards podium. And we're moving on to our third and final heat of the girls 200 fly. This is the 15 and over final. Few moments for our 13-14 girls to make their way down to the awards podium. Our finalists in the water for the 15 and over 200 fly. Lane 1, Jada Evans for Delta Sun God. Lane 2, Wayland Swim Club, Effie Bow. In lane 3 for the Gator swimming team, Rachel Ronke. Lane 4, Richmond Rapids, Mandy Leung. In lane 5 for the Wayland Swim Club, Shannon Red. In lane 6, China Swim Club's Haley Laundergan. And lane 7 for China Swim Club, it's Lindsay Barr. Top time for this morning's session, a 233.81 for Richmond Rapids, Maddie Leung in lane 4. It is currently Leung leading in 4, coming into the 100 meter turn. Over to the awards podium now, the medalists for the 13-14 girls 200 butterfly. Again, medalist presentation now for the girls 13-14 200 fly. The bronze medalist from the China Swim Club is Maddie Facina. Silver medalist from Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Capri Mawini. And your gold medalist for the time of 230.15, regional champion in the 200 fly, Winskill Dolphin Swim Club's Sophie Rappi. Congratulations, girls. 50 meters to go for the 15 and over final. It's 150.73, 152.59, and 153.05. Ranks 4, 5, and 3. Maddie Lung with the lead. Shannon Lay for second at the 150 and 5. And Rachel Romke for third in lane 3. Final 25 now in this final for the girls 200 meter butterfly. Second place, still possibly up for a bit of contest here. It would take a pretty hard, strong effort for Shannon Lay here. Looks like it's going to be Lung, Maddie Lung for the Richmond Rapids to touch first, a time of 2:30.96. Second place finish, 2:32.48, lane 3 for Rachel Ronke of Gator Swimming. And 2:34.57 in lane 5 for Wayland Swim Club Shannon Lay. Our top time overall in the girls 200 meter butterfly is actually in the 13-14 final. Again, that time 2:30.15, posted by Sophie Rappi. One final note here, our next race up will be, while we're waiting for results off the board, our next race up will be the combined race of the 12 and under and 13-14 final for the boys 200 meter butterfly. Swimmers behind the blocks, we appreciate your patience. Ladies and gentlemen, the top 3 from the girls 15 and over final are official, the top 3 only. We'll get our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium as soon as possible. Again, top 3 down to the awards podium from the previous race. And we are moving on to our first swim of the boys 200 meter butterfly. This is again the combined race of the 12 and under and 13-14 final. A few moments for our medalists in the girls 200 fly to make their way down to the awards podium. Our swimmers in the water. From the 12 and under side, swimming in lane 5, Wesley Lee for the Richmond Rapids. And in lane 6, from the Winskill Dolphin Swim Club, Matthias Rappi. On 13-14 side, swimming in lane 3, from the Canadian Dolphin Swim Club, is Dimitri Olenek. Over to the awards podium now for the medalist presentation of the 15 and over girls 200 butterfly. Bronze medalist from the Wayland Swim Club, Shannon Lee. Silver medalist from Gator Swimming, Rachel Ronke. And your gold medalist and regional champion in the 200 fly from the Richmond Rapids, Maddie Dung. Congratulations, ladies. Going into the 150-meter turn now here on the 13-14 side for Canadian Dolphins, Dimitri Olenek, turning a 149.80. On our 12 and under side. Top time at the 150 is 2:13.21 in lane 6 for Matthias Rafai of the Windscale Dolphins. Following that, 2:18.48 in lane 5 for Wesley Lee of the Richmond Rapids. Top time on the 13-14 side is a 2:27.83 for Dmitry Olenek of the Canadian Dolphins Swim Club. And final 25 now for the 12 and under boys, lanes 5 and 6. First place on the 12 and under side is 3:03.19 in lane 6 for Windscale Dolphins Matthias Rafai. And second place is in lane 5. The time not showing currently on the board. Time now shows 3:10.41 in lane 5 for Wesley Lee of Richmond Rapids. Results shown on the board are official. We get our top 2 and our top 1 respectively to make their way down to the awards podium. We'll get those awards presented very shortly. Moving on to our third heat. We'll get our swimmers, please clear the water. Once again, boys, please clear the pool. Heat 3 is up next. This is the 15 and over final in the boys 200 meter butterfly.
Let's go, Noah!
A few moments for our 11, 12, and 13, 14 athletes to make their way down to the awards podium. Swimmers in the water for the 15 and over final are lane 1, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club's Joshua Warrington. Lane 2, Richmond Rapids, Tristan Sassan. In lane 3, for the Wayland Swim Club, Matthew Louis. Lane 4, Hollyburn Hurricanes, Henry Brewster. In lane 5, Squamish Pirates, Lucas Buck. Lane 6, Chinook Swim Club, Rory Scott. Lane 7, Delta Sun God Swim Club, Arnav Sharma. And lane 8, Canadian Dolphin Swim Club, Noah McDonald. Over to the awards podium now for the medalist presentation of the 12 and under boys 200 butterfly. Silver medalist on the 11 to 12 and under side, silver medalist from the Richmond Rapids, Wesley Lee. Gold medalist and regional champion from the Windscale Dolphins with a time of 3:03.19, Matthias Rafai. Congratulations, boys. And on the 13-14 side for the medalist presentation of the boys 200 fly, our gold medalist and regional champion in the event, 2:27.83 in this final session for Canadian Dolphin Swim Club's Dmitry Olenek. Once again, congratulations, boys. Down the final 5 meters here in the 15 over final, Brewster and Buck out front, top time in 4 for Henry Brewster of the Hollyburn Hurricanes, 2:14.49. Second place finish in lane 5 is 2:14.84 for Lucas Buck and Squamish Pirates. And we got a third place finish in lane 3, 2:19.53 for Matthew Louis of Wayland. Results shown on the board are official. Again, results shown on the board are official. Top three to the awards podium. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Once again, boys, please clear the water. Up next is event 7, the girls 50-meter breaststroke. This first heat, the 12 and under final. And right on into our awards presentation for the 15 and over boys 200 fly. Our bronze medalist from the Wayland Swim Club, Matthew Louis. Silver medalist from the Squamish Pirates, it's Lucas Bach. Gold medalist and regional champion from the Hollyburn Hurricanes, Henry Brewster. Congratulations, boys. Top time for the first heat of the girls 200 or 50-meter breaststroke rather is 40.03, followed 40.38. That's in lane 5. Coco C for Richmond Rapids and Danny Lamke for the Canadian Dolphins for second. 1/100th back from that, 40.39 for third in 4 for Heidi Jablonski of the Wayland Swim Club. Swimmers again, please clear the water. Next up is heat 2. The 13-14 final for the girls 50 breaststroke, just awaiting on our results from the previous heat. Results shown on the board are official. We'll get our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium as soon as possible, and we will present those awards after the end of the event. Heat 3, Heat 2 now, 13-14 final for the girls 50 breast. So again, just a reminder to coaches and swimmers, we will be presenting the medals for the 50-meter breaststroke following the conclusion of the event. The same will hold true after the end of the boys 50 breaststroke. There will be a 5-minute intermission following the end of both the girls and boys 50-meter breaststroke, where we will present the awards for the event. Top time in the 13-14 girls 50 breaststroke this morning in 37.56. Canadian Dolphin Swim Club's Katarina Bielik posting the time. Swimming in lane 4 into the final 5, and out front looks like lane 5. It is Francis Allen for the Chinook Swim Club, 37.14. Second place in 4, 37.30. Third in 6, Natalie In for the Gators Swim Club. Second place for Katarina Bielik. First place again for Francis Allen in lane 5. Results shown on the board are official. Again, we'll ask our top 3 to make their way down to the awards podium, and we'll move on at this time to heat 3, the 15 and over final for the girls 50 breaststroke. Top time for this morning's session in the 50 and over category, a 35.80 from Canadian Dolphin Swim Club's Anna Maria Skinder, swimming in lane 4. Second fastest entry, second fastest time rather, 36.04 from Chino Swim Club's Abby Johnson. Out front of the final 5 looks good for Skinder in 4. Half by length lead, touching 35.12. Second place in lane 6, followed by third in 5. That's a 35.56 in lane 6 for Adelina Pei of Richmond Rapids, and third place for Abby Johnson of China, a 35.62. The time is 5:32. We'll be resuming our session at 5:37 with the boys 50-meter breaststroke. At this time, we'll move over to the awards podium to present the medals for the girls 50-meter breaststroke. So again, swimmers behind the blocks, just a 5-minute session break here. Results shown on the board for that last race are official. So we'll get our top 3 from the girls 50 and over down to the awards podium at this time as well. Moving over to the awards podium now for the girls 50-meter breaststroke awards, starting with our 12 and under finalists, or 12 and under medalists. Bronze medalist from the Wayland Swim Club, Heidi Yablonski. Silver medalist from the Canadian Dolphin Swim Club, Danny Lamke. And your gold medalist and regional champion for the 12 and under girls 50 breasts from the Richmond Rapids, Coco C. Swimmers behind the blocks, we are again just having a short intermission here. We will be resuming the session in about 3 minutes time, so all swimmers behind the blocks, just hold tight for a few moments here. We appreciate your patience. Back to the awards podium, the medalists now for the 13-14 girls 50 breaststroke. Bronze medalist from the Gators swim team, Natalie Ng. Silver medalist from the Canadian Dolphin Swim Club, Katarina Biele. And gold medalist, regional champion in 13-14 50 breasts from the Chinook Swim Club, Francis Allen. And swimmers, we apologize for the rush through the medalists here. If you would like to take time on the podium for some photos, that's well encouraged. But we will be moving directly into our 15 over medalists now for the girls 50-meter breaststroke. Our bronze medalist from the China Swim Club is Abby Johnson. Silver medalist from the Richmond Rapids, Adelina Pay. And your gold medalist and regional champion with a time in this final session of 35.12, Canadian Dolphin Swim Club's Anna Marie Skinder. Once again, congratulations to all of our 9 medalists in the girls, respectively 12 and under, 13, 14, and 15 and over 50-meter breaststroke. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on now, resuming our session, moving on to event 8. This is the boys 50-meter breaststroke, heat 1, the 12 and under championship final. Mr. Referee. In the 12 and under final, top time for this morning's session, a 41.04 for China Swim Club's Matthew Barr, swimming lane 4. Second fastest time from prelims, a 41.90. Gators swimming's Isaac Lau in lane 5. It is China out front, Barr for the first place touch in lane 4, 40.42. Second place, 41.02 and 41.42 for second and 8th, third and 5. As for Egan Lee for the Richmond Rapids and Isaac Lau for the Gators, third. Results shown on the board are official. Again, results shown on the board are official. Swimmers, please clear the water. Again, swimmers, please clear the water, and top 3 down to the awards podium, please. Moving on now to our 13-14 final for the boys 50-meter breaststroke and 13-14 final. In the 13-14 category, the top time for this morning, a 34.48, followed by 34.69. Richmond Rapids, Adrian Lee in 4, and Aiden Zhang for Vancouver Pacific in 5, respectively. Into the final 5, however, Chris Yang for the Canadian Dolphins out front in lane 1. Top time is 34.00. First place in 1 for Chris Yang of the Canadian Dolphins, second in 3, third in 4. Second place for William Way of the Canadian Dolphins and Adrian Lee for third and 4 of the Richmond Rapids. Results shown on the board are official. Top 3 down to the awards podium, please. Swimmers, please clear the water. Once again, swimmers, please clear the pool. Once again, swimmers, please clear the water. Moving on to our third and final heat of the boys 50 breaststroke. This is the 50 and over final. Top time for this morning's session in lane 4, 32.63 from Vancouver Pacific Swim Club's Brad Wang. Close into the final 5 here, but for our top 3, in fact. And it's going to be a first place finish of 32.06 in lane 5. Gus Yan of the China Swim Club with that time. Second place in lane 6 and third in 4. That's Mayo Wee for the Richmond Rapids and Vancouver Pacific Swim Club's Brad Wang for that third place position. Results shown on the board are official, and swimmers and coaches will have another short intermission here while we catch up on our medalists. Swimmers behind the blocks, just relax for a few minutes. Swimmers and coaches will be resuming session at 5:45 in about 5 minutes time here. And we'll be moving over to our awards podium. Our top 3 for the 50 and over final are hopefully making their way down to the awards podium. We will start with our medalists for the 12 and under boys 50 breaststroke. Without any further ado, bronze medalist from the Gators Swim Club, Isaac Lau. Silver medalist from the Richmond Rapids, Egan Lee. And your gold medalist and regional champion in the 12 and under 50 breaststroke from the China Swim Club, Matthew Farr. Congratulations, boys. Our next medalists up, the 13 and 14 boys 50 breaststroke. Bronze medalist from the Richmond Rapids, Adrian Lee. Silver medalist from the Canadian Dolphins Swim Club, William Wade. And your regional champion, gold medalist in the 13-14 boys breaststroke with a time of 34.00, Canadian Dolphins Swim Club's Chris Yang. Congratulations, boys. And our final set of awards for the 50 breaststroke. The 50 and over medalists now for the 50 breaststroke. Bronze medalist from Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Brad Wang. Silver medalist from the Richmond Rapids, it's Mayo Wee. And your gold medalist, regional champion for the time in finals of 32.06, the China Swim Club, Gus Yan. Congratulations, boys. And congratulations once again to all of our medalists in the boys 50 breaststroke. Slightly ahead of our scheduled break here. They are moving now into our distance events, our mid-distance events for this afternoon. Our girls and boys 400-meter freestyle. These will be heats 3 through 5 respectively. And we are swimming the events in alternating genders. So heat 3 of the girls will be up first, followed by heat 3 of the boys 400 freestyle. Without any further ado, heat 3 of 5 in the girls 400-meter freestyle, time final. Well, in the water right now, again, the time final for the 12 and under girls 400-meter freestyle. Swimming in the water, lane 1, Richmond Rapids, Elizabeth Anderson. Lane 2 is Emma Sun from the Richmond Rapids. Lane 3, Canadian Dolphin Swim Club, Lucy Liu. In lane 4, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Emma Zhang. Lane 5, Richmond Rapids, Coco C. In 6, Maya Molyneux for the Vancouver Pacific Swim Club. Lane 7, Windskill Dolphin Swim Club's Kyla Marshall. And in lane 8, Windskill Dolphin Wayland Swim Club's Heidi Jablonski. Rounding through the 250-meter mark in the race here, 3:01.96 is the leading time. Lane 4 for Emma Zhang, the Vancouver Pacific Swim Club. 3:01.97 for second place. 3:04.45 for third and sixth. Maya Molyneux, Vancouver Pacific.
After the wall, right?
300-meter turn, 3:39.22 for Zhang in 4, 3:40.08 in 5 for C. And 3:42.00 in lane 6 for Molyneux. Final 50 now. It's a fly length between, or pardon me, a half fly length between our top two, 4:16.52 and 4:17.32. Zhang in 4, Z in 5, and 4:20.33 at the 3:50 in 6 for Molyneux. Building to a fly length in the final 50 meters here. 4:51.90 is the top time. In lane 4 for Emma Zhang of the Vancouver Pacific Swim Club. 4:53.72 for second in 5, Richmond Rapids, Coco C. In lane 5, and 4:57.13 for third in 6, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club's Maya Molyneux. Results on the board are official. We can ask our top 3 athletes to make their way down to the awards podium. Again, top 3 down to the awards podium. Swimmers, please clear the water. Next up, our time final swim for the 13-14 girls 400-meter freestyle. Or, pardon me, this is our time final swim for the 12 and under boys 400-meter freestyle. Time final swim for the 1200 boys 400-meter freestyle in the water now. Lane 1, Ethan Zhu of the Wayland Swim Club. Lane 2, China Swim Club's Matthew Barr. In 3, Owen Zhao for the Wayland Swim Club. Lane 4, Canadian Dolphin Swim Club, Tyler Claude. Lane 5, Canadian Dolphin Swim Club, Philip Milosevsky. In lane 6, Wayland Swim Club, Joshua Nye. for Ethan Sue of the Wayland Swim Club. 4:46.34, 4:46.51, second and third, lanes 4 and 5. Tyler Clog for Canadian Dolphins, and Canadian Dolphins Philip Milosevsky in lane 5. Turnover at the turn here. Matthew Barr for China now leading, 4:24.38 at the split, 25.3 for second place. Into the final few meters here. Close for our top three. Looks good for lane 5. It is 5 minutes, .35 for Philip Milosevsky of the Canadian Dolphins. Second place in lane 2, 5:01.33 for Matthew Barr of China. And third place in lane 4, 5:01.42 for Tyler Clog of the Canadian Dolphins. Closing scores, times only. The times only on the board are official at this time. We'll be comparing our results from finals to our swims this morning before we present our awards. Moving on now to our second heat of the girls' 400-meter freestyle. This is the 13-14 time final swim in the girls' 400. The 13-14 time final swimming in the water. Lane 1, Isabella Sanidas for the Canadian Dolphins. Lane 2, Gator Swim Club, Melissa Zhang. In lane 3, Winskill Dolphin Swim Club, Sophie Rappi. Lane 4, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Maria Victoria Zhu. In lane 5, Squamish Pirates, Alyssa Guerin. In lane 6, Canadian Dolphin Swim Club, Luna Chung. Lane 7, Gators Swim Club, Sephora Lee. And in lane 8, from the Richmond Rapids, Avery Ritchie. Close at the 200. 220.61, 220.95, lanes 5 and 4. Alyssa Guerin with the lead in 5, and Maria Victoria Zhu for the Vancouver Pacific Swim Club following second by just a few tenths in lane 4. Squamish Pirates in the lead at the 200, and Squamish Pirates in the lead at the 250. 257.69 for Guerin in 5. 258.17 for Zhu in 4. And current third, 259.11. 259.11. Lane 3, Sophie Ranfai for the Williams Skill Dolphins. Guerin doing a good job holding her ground through the second to last 100 here. However, we've got one last 100 to go, and it looks like Maria Zhu for the Vancouver Pacific Swim Club is putting on some speed here. Top 3 tightening up into the 350-meter turn. Less than a half bar length here into the final 50. Alyssa Guerin for Squamish Pirates, 4:11.46, 4:12.10 for Maria Zhu of Vancouver Pacific in lane 4, and 4:13.38 in 3 for Sophie Rappi, Winskill Dolphins. Looks like the afterburners have come on for Guerin in 5. Looking good for a first place finish here. Re-solidifying her first place position through the last 50. Alyssa Guerin for the Squamish Pirates, 4:47.09. Second place finish in lane 4, 4:48.43 for Maria Zhu of the Vancouver Pacific Swim Club. And it's third in lane 3, 4:48.52 for Sophie Rappi of Winskill Dolphins. Times shown on the board are official. Again, times only on the board are official. Swimmers, please clear the water. And we are moving on now to our fourth heat of the boys 400-meter freestyle. This is our 13:14 time final swim.
Go, Joe!
Swimmers in the pool for the time final, 13:14 time final. Lane 1, Gavin Baker for Vancouver Pacific. Lane 2, Jerry Tao for Richmond Rapids. Lane 3 is Joseph Skinder for Canadian Dolphins. Lane 4, Canadian Dolphins, William Way. In lane 5, Wayland Swim Club, George Yang. Lane 6, Hollyburn Hurricanes, Noah Chion. In lane 7, Quinton Chen for the Wayland Swim Club. And lane 8, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Aiden Zhang.
Go!
Just off the 150, starting at 175 now for most of our pack, and heading in towards the 200-meter turn.
Go!
2:10:23 is the leading time for Jerry Tao, Richmond Rapids, 2:11:48 and 13:88. Lane 4 followed by 3 for second, third, William Way for the Canadian Dolphins. And Joseph Skinder for the Canadian Dolphins.
Fight it now, Joe. Gotta fight it. Come on, Joe. Go! This is where he's gotta fight. This is where he's gotta make it move. This guy's right on his tail. Come on, Joe. Don't let him catch you now. Go! Go! Hup, hup! Go! Go! Go!
3:16:27, lane 2 for Jerry Tao, Richmond Rapids. 3:19:82 in 4 for William Way, Canadian Dolphins. And holding a third place turn here by a narrow margin. 3:24:39, 3:24:51, your third and fourth place turns. Lane 5, George Yang for the Wayland Swim Club coming up strong here into the final few meters of this race in 5. 49.85 in 2 for Tao. 54.51 in 4 for Way. And it's a close third for 59.64 and 3/100ths back, 6-7. 5 then 3, George Yang for Wayland. And Joseph Skinder for the Canadian Dolphins.
Come on, Joe. Come on.
And the first place touch here in the 13-14 time final boys 400 is a 4:22.97 in lane 2 for Jerry Tao of the Richmond Rapids. Second place finish in lane 4 is 4:28.60 for William Way of the Canadian Dolphins. And third and 5, 4:32.73 with exactly 1 second behind lane 3 for a fourth place finish as Joseph Skinder, the third place finish in 5 rather, for George Zhang of the Wayland Swim Club. Times shown on the board are official. Again, times only at this time on the board are official. Placings will be calculated against our morning swims, and we'll be presenting those awards later on this session. Moving on to our 5th 400 time final. This is the 15 and over time final on the girls' side, the 5 of 5 of the event, and our 5th heat overall. Again, swimmers, please clear the board. rounding through the 100-meter turn here. In the 15 overtime final, girls 400 free. Leading time is a 104.53, followed 106.17, 106.77. Lane 5, 4, and 3, respectively. Swimmers in the water, lane 1, Shannon Lay for the Wayland Swim Club. Lane 2, Adelina Pay for the Richmond Rapids. Lane 3, China Swim Club, Sydney Londergan. In lane 4, Richmond Rapids, Angel Yao. Lane 5, Canadian Dolphin Swim Club's Keisha Van Buckley. Lane 6 is Delta Sun God Jada Evans. And in lane 8, from China, it's Haley Londergan. 150-meter turn, leading time, lane 5 is a 140.26, followed 141.78. Lane 4, Angel Yao for the second place turn in lane 4. .200-meter turn, 2:16.46 in 5-4, Keisha Van Buckley. 2:17.51 in 4 for Angel Yao. And 2:18.16 in 3 for Sydney Londergan. Top 3 all within about a bye length of each other. Still anyone's race at this time. Down towards the 250 now. Bit of speed showing here for Angel Yao. Richmond Rapids overtaking now first. 2:52.77, 53.17. A second and a half back in lane 5. Keisha Van Buckley for Canadian Dolphins. And 53.73, third in 3, Sydney Londergan for China. Asserting dominance now. Yao turning 3:27.76, verging on a full bye length. In fact, is a full bye length out front at the 300. Just off the 300. 3:27.76, 29.29 in 3 for Londergan, and 29.74 in 5 for Van Buckley. $50 meters to go, and placing's looking pretty solid here. That said, Sydney Londergan for China is gaining a bit of ground here through that second to last 50. 25, just over 25 meters to go in this 15 overtime final. Top time, 4:35.78 in lane 4. That's for Angel Yao, the Richmond Rapids. Second place in lane 3, 4:38.12. That time for Sydney Londergan of China. And third place in lane 5, 4:43.03, Keisha Van Buckley of Canadian Dolphins. Time shown on the board for that last race are official. Swimmers, please clear the water. Once again, athletes, please clear the water. Time shown only on the board are official for that last race. Now we're moving into our final 400-meter freestyle event. This is the time final swim for the 15 and over boys 400-meter free. Time finalists in the water. Lane 1 is Chena Swim Club Sam McFadden. In lane 2, Winskill Dolphin Swim Club's Bodie Iverson. Lane 3, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club Preston Dong. In 4, Wayland Swim Club's Matthew Louie. Lane 5, from the Richmond Rapids, Lucia Sun. In lane 6, from the Gators swimming team, Brian Startup. Lane 7, Chena Swim Club's Bodie Simard. And lane 8, Chena Swim Club's Frederick Seville. Leading time here, 3:47.75 in lane 4 for Matthew Louie of the Wayland Swim Club. 3:48.43, second out in 7, Bodie Simard for Chena. And 49.04, third in 5 for Rapids, Lucia Sun. Top time is a 4:23.4. Time in lane 4 for Matthew Louie of the Wayland Swim Club. Again, 4:20.34. Second place finish in lane 7, 4:21.16 for Bodie Simard of Chena. And third place in 8, 4:22.05 for Frederick Sveer of Chena. Times only on the board are official at this time. Swimmers, please clear the water. Once again, swimmers, please clear the pool. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, coaches and swimmers, we are moving into our relay events, the 4x50 meter freestyle relay. Starting off with event 11, the first and only heat, time final swim of the girls 12 and under 4x50 meter freestyle relay. Close race here into the end of the 11 and 12 and under 4 by 50 meter free relay. Out front in 5, lane 5. Winsfield Dolphins touching 2:04.25. Second place lane 2, third and 3. It's 2:06.59 in lane 2 for the Canadian Dolphins Swim Club A team, and third and 3, 2:06.81 for Richmond Rapids A team with a time of 2:06.81. Results shown on the board for that last race are not official at this time. Once again, results shown on the board are not official for that last race. We'll get those awards ratified as quickly as we can and get our awards presented. Moving on now for the time being to event 12, the boys 12 and under 4 by 50 meter freestyle relay, heat 1 of 1, time final. Few moments patience here, swimmers and coaches, before we get underway with our 1200 4 by 53 relay. And a note to all coaches and swimmers at this time, while we are compiling our results from the morning session on the 400 meter freestyle, we will be presenting those awards at the end of the session, along with our relay awards, if they are not already presented. So 400 meter freestyle and any unpresented 4 by 200 meter freestyle relay awards will be presented at the end of session today. Send swimmers' attention to all coaches. There are 2 disqualifications to announce at this time. Event 11, Heat 1, Lane 2, and Event 11, Heat 1, Lane 7. Once again, those are disqualifications in Event 11, Heat 1, Lane 2, and Event 11, Heat 1, Lane 7. 4x50-meter free relay in the water. Lane 2, Canadian Dolphins A, Andrew Chan. Lane 3, Wayland Swim Club B, Owen Zhao. Lim Lee for the Wayland Swim Club in lane 4. Lane 5, Richmond Rapids, Tristan Lee. In 6, West Van Otters, Danny Zhang. And Rapids in 7, Wesley Lee. Top time at the 50s in 6, 30.76, 31.68, and 32.32, your top 3. 6-4, then 3. West Van Otters for the lead. Daniel Dew in the water now for the second 50. Wayland Swim Club has Adam Jin in 4, and Jack Zhang for the Wayland Swim Club's B team in lane 3. Down into the 100-meter turn. .105.7 in 4, 104.13 in 3, and 105.18 in 6. Lane 4 now, Wayland's A team is Sherwin Zhang. Lane 3, Lynn Lee for the Wayland Swim Club, and lane 6, Eddie Yu for West Van Otters. 4 into the wall for the Wayland Swim Club. Final 50, 33, 86, 38, 27, and 39.01, 46, then 3. Anchoring up for the Wayland Swim Club in 4 is Joshua Nye. And lane 6, Timothy Hu for the anchoring leg of the West Van Otters. And lane 3, Wayland Swim Club's B team, Lucas Chen. Top time is going to be in lane 4 for the Wayland A team, 2:05.61. Second place, 4:07.80, 2:07.80, and 2:07.98. Second and third, lanes 3 and 6. Wayland's B team in second in 3, and West Van Otters A third in 6. Results on the board for that race are official. We'll get our top 3 teams to make their way down to the awards podium. And swimmers and coaches, we ask please to have quiet at the start of each race. Again, we appreciate your excitement, but we do need to have silence for the start of each race. Once again, swimmers and coaches, we do appreciate silence at the start of each race. Once again, this is now heat 1 of 2 heats, event 13, the 13-14 girls 4x50 free relay. Two teams in the water for the 13-14, first of 2 heats in the time final swim. Lane 4, Windskill Dolphin Swim Club's B team, Iowa Lord for the first 50, and Chinook in 5, Kira Hind for the first 50. We'll give our medaling teams a few moments here to make their way down to the awards podium, and we will be starting those awards in just a minute here. In the water for the second 50, Marley Dodds for the Windskill Dolphins, and Sienna Good for Chinook in 5. .100-meter turn, close in the wall, 1:05.16, 1:05.37, advantage in 5 for Chinook. It's Ramona DeLeo for the third 50, and Kyla Marshall for the Windskill Dolphins. Medalist presentation now for the boys 12 and under 4x50 free relay. Bronze medaling team, West Vancouver Otters, Danny Zhang, Daniel Du, Eddie Yu, and Timothy Hu. Silver medalists from the Wayland Swim Club B team, Owen Zhao, Jack Zhang, Lin Li, and Lucas Chan. And your gold medalists and regional champions in the 1200 boys 4x53 from the Wayland Swim Club A team, Lin Li, Adam Jin, Sherwin Zhang, and Joshua Nyai. Congratulations, boys. Top time in the first heat of the girls, 13-14, 4x50, 207.67 in lane 4 for the Windscale Dolphins B team, and second, 210.63 for Chinook in 5. Times shown on the board for that first race are official. Again, times only this time are official. And we're moving on to heat 2 of 2 now. Time final again for the girls, 13-14, 4x53 relay. Lane 1 of this race, the B team for the Gators, Ella Long. Lane 2, Vancouver Pacific's Emma Asaoka. Lane 3, Gators, Janine Lee. Lane 4, China's Chloe John. Lane 5, Canadian Dolphins, Isabella Sanidas. Lane 6, Israel Anson for Windscale Dolphins, Sophie Rafai. Rapids in 7, Avery Ritchie, and Canadian Dolphins, Danny Lamke in lane 8. Leading time, 29-22, 29-35, 29-5-3, 6-8, then 5. Windscale Dolphins, Adam McLeod for the lead now in 6. Lane 8, Canadian Dolphins B, Christy Lum, and lane 5 for the third, Lucy Liu in the water now for the second 50. Down we come, advantage in 6 for Windscale. First off the 100 meters with the time of 57.24, lane 5 second, lane 4 third, lane 6 for Windscale Dolphins, Naomi Minot now, lane 5 second, Katarina Bielik in the water for the third 50, and lane 4, Sophie Martin. Close race here for second and third. 50 meters to go, 25.95 first out, win 6, Windscale. Caitlin Fowler for the anchoring 50, 27.28, 27.50, second, 2 teams in with a wall. Final 25 here in the time final to go, 13-14, 4x50. Out front, Windscale touches to a time of 1:54.20. And 1:54.20 first place. Second place 1:56.71. 6. The second place finish is for Canadian Dolphins A in 5 and Richmond Rapids 7 third. Times shown on the board are official. And we will get our top 3 from that race to make their way down to the awards podium at this time. Once again, Windscale Dolphins A, Canadian Dolphins A, and Richmond Rapids A down to the awards podium, please. Moving on to event 14 now, the time final swims for the boys 13-14 4x50 freestyle relay. This is heat 1 of 2. In the water now, the first heat, or pardon me, in the water rather for the first heat of the 14-14. Boys 4x53. Rapids B in 4, Joshua Rathwell for the first 50, Henry Lynn on the takeover. Rapids C in 5 was Matthew Yim for the first 50, and Jeffrey Lee on the takeover now into the 100-meter leg.
You're amazing. In under 5. Okay, I'm parked back here. What do you want to meet?
We'll get our medalist presentation up next for the 13-14 girls 4x50-meter freestyle. Hopefully those teams are on their way down to the awards podium.
Stephanie.
A minute point 24, the leading time in lane 4 for Rapids B in the 13-14 200. Over to the awards podium now. Medalists for the 13-14 girls 4x53 relay. Starting with our bronze medalists from the Richmond Rapids A team, Avery Ritchie, Cindy Dew, Selena Sue, and Heidi F. Silver medalists from the Canadian Dolphin Swim Club, Isabella Sanitas, Lucy Liu, Katarina Bielik, and Luna Chung from the Canadian Dolphins A team. And your gold medalists and regional champions in the 13-14 200 free relay from the Windscale Dolphins A team, Sophie Rappi, Abby McLeod, Naomi Minot, and Caitlin Fowler. Congratulations, girls. First place in the 13-14 200-meter free relay, heat 1 of 2, 59.76 in lane 4. Now it was again for the Rapids B team, lane 4, first in, second in 5, Rapids C, 2:05.85 in 5. Times on the board are official, and we will move on to our second of 2 heats, time final swims, I should say, in the 200-meter free relay for the boys 13-14 event. Thirteen, 14, heat 2 boys 200 free relay. Lane 8 leads at 50, 26.80, 27.01, 27.07. 8, then 2 and 6. Wayland in 8. Quentin Chen off the first 50. Charlie Wu for the second. Different scoring at the 100, 53.89, 54.58, 54.934, then 2 and 3. Vancouver Pacific leading. Raymond Feng off the second 50, Preston Shee in for the third. Gators, Jaden Chong for the third 50, Joseph Skinder for Canadian Dolphins third off the 103. Four and 3 and 2 at the 150, 120.67, 122.49, 122.77. Vancouver Pacific leads Aleph Wang for the final 50 here. 3 second, Canadian Dolphins, Dimitri Olenek. Under the final 5, touching first in 4 is 147.46 for Vancouver Pacific's A in 4. 48.91 for second in 3, and 150.14 in lane 2 for the Gators, third into the finish. Unfortunately, the results for that race are not official. Again, times on the board are not official for that last race. We'll await our awards compilation before we present medals for that. In the meantime, we are moving on to event 15, the girls 15 and over 4x50 freestyle relay, heat 1 of 1, time final. Moving on now, again, this is the first and only heat time final swim for the girls 15 and over 4x50. Heat 1, lane 1, Gina B, Amelia Taylor, lane 2, Rapids, Lisa Liang, in 3, Delta, Kaya Panowicz, lane 4, Canadian Dolphins, Chelsea Wen, lane 5, Hurricanes, Valentina Kalichev, in 6, Gina, Emily Jones, Winskill in 7, Casey Zapata, and Rapids B in 8, Adelina Pay. In lane 5, leading 56-31, 57-686, 57-7-3 in 3. Hurricanes lead Natalie Yu off 100, Brooke Johansson in for the 150 leg. Down the final 25, it's close for first. Good for 3, Delta, 154, that's lane 6, my apologies. Gina for first, 154, 5-1. Second place, just 8 100ths back, 154, 5-9, and 155, 04 for third and 4. Canadian Dolphins was third. Swimmers and coaches, we have a disqualification in event 14, heat 2, lane 4. Again, disqualification, event 14, heat 2, lane 4. We have official results for the 15 over girls 200-meter freestyle relay. We'll call our top 3 down to the awards podium as soon as possible. Again, lanes 4, 3, and 6 down to the awards podium, please. And we'll be moving on to our final relay of this afternoon, event 16, heat 1 of 2 time final swims in the boys 15 and over 200-meter freestyle relay. Three teams in the water. Wayland Winskill in 3, Jan Takashik. Lane 4, B for the Richmond Rapids, Daniel Jin, and Ethan Kyle for the West Vancouver Otters in lane 5. We're going to go into our medalist presentation now for the girls 15 over 4x50 free relay. And then we'll be calling down our medalists for the boys 13-14 4x50 relay. Without any further ado, medalists now for the girls 15 and over 4x50. Bronze medalists from the Canadian Dolphin Swim Club, Chelsea Wen, Keisha Van Buckley, Avery Austin, and Abby Stinder. Silver medalists from the Delta Sun God A team, Kaya Apanowicz, Rebecca Soroki, Chloe Meredith Jensen, and Jada Evans. And your gold medalist and regional champions in the 200 free relay from the Chinas A team, Emily Jones, Kisari Barbic, Naomi Fota, and Abby Johnson. Congratulations, girls. At this time, we'd like to call down our medalists for the boys 13-14 200 free relay. We'd like to call down the A team for the Gators Swim Club, the A team for the Canadian Dolphins, and the B team from Vancouver Pacific. Once again, A team for the Gators, Canadian Dolphins A team, and the Vancouver Pacific Swimming B team for the boys 13-14 4x50 free relay. Down to the awards podium, please. First into the wall, lane 4, 147.07 in for Richmond Rapids B. Second place, 149.50 in 3 for the Windscale Dolphins A, and 151.37 for third in 5, West Vancouver Otters A. Times only at this time on the board are official. Once again, only our times shown on the board are official. Moving on to our second and final heat of the boys 15 over 4x50 meter free relay time final. Once again, looking for our medaling teams from the 13-14 boys 200 meter free relay, the Gators A team, Canadian Dolphins A team, and Vancouver Pacific Swim Club B team. Again, those teams for the boys 13-14 4x50 meter freestyle relay. Down to the awards podium, please and thank you. We'll present those awards after the conclusion of this race. $50 meters to go now. The boys 15 over 4x50 leading time is 16 flat in lane 3 for China. Gus Yan for the final 50 here. 1:16.61 for second. Top time of 1:41.18. 1:41.18 top time in lane 3 for China. Second place in lane 1, 1:42.42 for Rapids A. And third place in lane 4, 1:42.65 for Vancouver Pacific Swim Club's A team. And that time 1:42.65. Swimmers and coaches, we have a few medalists to pronounce and present at this time. We'd like to call at this time all of our 400 meter freestyle medals down